screech and a pop. I was praying, like, please don't let that be my car.
What happens when an uninsured, unlicensed driver with expired tags wrecks your parked car while they're delivering for Walmart Spark? Wrong. I don't know what you said, but if it was anything based on logic or laws, you're probably wrong. Because this exact same thing happened to a woman visiting Texas this past 4th of July.
Screech and a pop. I was praying, like, please don't let that be my car. I know that's my car, but please don't let it be my car.
Take a look at this video she shot minutes after she heard the screech. It was her car, parked on the street and hit by a man making a delivery a few houses down. Here's the order on his phone. It was a delivery from Walmart, but there was a problem.
We realized that this driver did not have registration or driver's license, as well as he was uninsured.
Elena took a photo of his Venezuelan driver's license and his expired registration, and she called Frisco PD. A bilingual officer responded so he could speak with Elena and the Venezuelan driver.
So in this video, I'll explain what happened in this woman's case and what Walmart and the authorities do in cases like this. And stay tuned to the end of the video to find out what you should do if you ever find yourself in a situation like this. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first question that may come to mind for the uninitiated or the uninformed is, how does an uninsured, unlicensed driver with expired tags deliver for Walmart Spark in the first place? So for the long answer, watch this video. But for the short answer, he's basically a scammer. Gig app account rentals and thefts are a very lucrative scam in America, but for some reason, a lot of these scammers seem to gravitate towards Walmart Spark like flies on shit. Additionally, the current political climate in America basically equates you to
They eat up all the chicken, they think they're the best dancers, and they stink
if you talk about it too much. But of course, for every action, there's a reaction, and the laws of the universe don't care about politics. So what exactly happened in this woman's case?
They filed this police report.
The police officer said that there wasn't much else they could do to help.
So according to this body shop estimate, it would take more than $4,000 to get her car fixed. While still in Frisco, she says she headed to the Walmart on Stonebrook at 423 to try and find a solution.
We spoke with one of the managers. She had to call in another manager, and this manager was starting to open up the case until they found out that this driver was a Spark driver. And once they found out that it wasn't a Walmart operated vehicle, they shut everything down.
So yeah, that's right. The police basically did nothing. They just filed a report for documentation purposes and maybe gave a ticket to somebody who will probably never pay it. And of course, Walmart didn't do a damn thing either. Now, if this was any normal case where the Walmart Spark driver actually had insurance, that would probably be the right thing to do because the driver's insurance would cover the damages. This is the reason that Walmart Spark makes sure that us drivers have active insurance and basically deactivates us if they think we don't have active insurance. As a matter of fact, as recently as late July, early August, we've seen a mass deactivation of Walmart Spark drivers for very similar reasons. But now that I think about it a little bit, it's quite possible that these events are related, since this did happen on 4th of July and this mass deactivation did happen in late July. Now, I can't prove that these things are related, but Walmart Corporate did know that this story would be coming out in the near future, and you'll know why a little bit later on in the video. And it does seem like they took some action about it, but that's just my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think this was related? But I digress. What I find even more interesting is that this guy was likely back to doing Walmart Spark the next day, up to his same tricks, probably with a new account he either got from Facebook or WhatsApp. As the victim mentions, she saw the same guy at Walmart basically the next day.
She says as she waited in line at customer service, she spotted the man who had hit her car.
The driver came right up to us. He seemed pretty happy. He was like, hey, shook my boyfriend's hand, shook my hand, and then went on his way.
Likely doing a shop and deliver order when she was trying to file a report. So after being shut down by Walmart's in-store customer service and the Walmart store manager, Miss Elena basically continued to escalate her complaint to try to get these damages recovered.
In the FAQs, it details all drivers must have a valid social security number, a U.S. driver's license, and insurance. But none of that seemed to matter. According to Elena, she was denied.
It wasn't even a Walmart car. Shut it down.
Elena says she persisted and contacted Walmart corporate claims, but tells us she didn't get very far.
They did not offer case number. The first person that we had spoken with said that we're going to expect to hear a call from Walmart claims services within 48 hours.
48 hours came and went. Nothing. So she called again.
They couldn't find the order number. They couldn't find the name of the person who got the delivery. They couldn't find my name or his email or even the location of Frisco.
She detailed the crash incident again to Walmart and then to Spark directly, who told her,
We're going to review this with my team, but I can't make any promises to you that we're going to give you compensation for this.
So she continued to push it up the chain and got nothing burger after nothing burger from this greedy corporation. So finally, she took one last shot at getting the situation resolved and her car repairs taken care of.
That's when she got one final piece of advice.
My boyfriend's father watches you and your channel a lot, so he knew to reach out to you saying, Save Me Steve is this guy that speaks and advocates for people that are getting screwed over by massive companies like this.
Armed with all of the information Elena had gathered, those photos, her accident scene video, the police report and estimate for repairs, we contacted Walmart corporate PR. Less than 24 hours later, Elena had a settlement offer in hand. Full payment for all damages.
So luckily she had a wise father figure in her life that helped her find out a way to get this resolved and ultimately bring the situation some closure. But what can the rest of us learn from all of this? So first off, there seems to be little to no legal consequences for driving uninsured, unlicensed on Walmart Spark from the police. I thought they would be the ones to actually do something about this, but apparently they don't do shit nowadays. And when it comes to Walmart Spark, although they can deactivate the account, we know these scammers have a continuous supply of new accounts, as this account renting and creating is its own lucrative underground market within itself. Now, if your property is damaged by a delivery driver, first off, you gotta pray that driver has insurance. But second, make sure you collect all your evidence and call the police at least to get a report. Make sure you get a picture of the guy, a picture of his license, picture of the car. Even though we know there's probably gonna be no follow-up, you still got to get your pictures and videos, etc. And possibly contact your local Channel 5 on your side guy, give him the evidence, show him this video, and see if he'll call the Walmart corporate office public relations for you. Or maybe even you call Walmart corporate public relations yourself, show them your ducks are in a row, and maybe they'll do it the easy way. Who knows? But what we do know is that just doing it the straight up honest way is probably not going to get things done. And the scary thing is Walmart and these other gig out companies, they got to know that this stuff is going on. They got to know the risk for this type of thing happening is increasing every day. And they definitely have to have something in their corporate insurance policy to account for this sort of things. If not previously, definitely going forward, because now they have proof and prior knowledge that this stuff is going on.
According to a Walmart spokesperson, the driver who hit Elena's car is not an authorized driver on the Spark platform, and it appears that an eligible vetted user on the app fraudulently allowed him to make deliveries for them under their account, which has now been deactivated.
Honestly, I'm surprised with all these organizations saying that they're fighting for driver rights, that they don't have something like this that they're pushing themselves, something that would support the driver's side, the customer side, and the general law-abiding citizen population. But then again, it kind of doesn't surprise me, and it kind of proves the point of why you should support policies and not personalities. By the way, if you're familiar with some of these drivers' rights organizations and do know of something that is out there that is trying to help legitimate drivers and hold these greedy corporations accountable for this type of activities in the future, let me know in the comments down below, because I'd be willing to look more into them and possibly support them. So if you got value from this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to learn more about how these uninsured, unlicensed drivers with expired tags continue to keep getting new accounts and deliver on Walmart Spark, as well as the rest of these other gig apps, then watch this video now.